Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the ps3 4.85 jailbreak. First thing that I would do is I will go in and you can run the min vers check. So you put this on a USB formatted to FAT32, and then you can see if your PS3 is compatible or if it would be able to get downgraded to firmware 3.56 or under. If it can, then you can go ahead with the jailbreak. Okay, so I put the stick into my PS3 and I'm going over to the side here, and then you run a system update via USB storage media. So then you check on it, and here it shows that it can be updated to 2.45 or later, which means that this PS3 can be exploited. Okay, so back in my computer, I would go in and I've got everything saved on my computer already. So this you have to do first. This is the PS3 hybrid. So you would take this and put it onto that same USB. You'd erase the last file first. One sec. Alright, I went back in, put it onto that same USB. Once it's done loading, I'll go back to the PS3 and I'll install this firmware. Alright, so I've got that stick back in the PS3. So system update via storage media. And here you show that it is the 4.85.1 hybrid firmware. So you want to first install it this way. Alright, it's going to go through and install. I'll come back once it's done installing. Okay, so my PS3 has rebooted. So after that, what you want to do is you want to go into safe mode and you want to reinstall that same hybrid firmware again. So you're going to turn off your system, and then once it's turned off, you want to hold down the power button till you hear the 2 clicks. 3 clicks. Now it's going to boot up into this here. Oh, one sec. Okay, sorry. With turn on your PS3, you want to hold down the power button while it's booting in. Turned off. Do it again. There we go. Now it's booting into the safe mode. You gotta make sure that you have your controller hooked up with the cable, obviously, then too. Alright, so my controller is hooked up with the cable. So then you want to go down to System Update. And then click on that again. You want to push down Start and Select and let it do it again. And now here it is checking, and once it's gone, I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so now it's doing this, and then once it's ready, the PS3 is going to boot up, and then the fun starts. Alright, so my PS3 has reset. So now what you want to do is you want to go into your browser, and you want to set it to homepage be blank. And then once that's done, you want to go delete this, and then you want to go to there you go, ps3x with no e exploit.com. And then from here, you want to go to flash dumper, dump flash to USB, and you'll have to find out through your CECH on if your system is a NOR or a NAND. Most is a NOR, but it's really important to know which one it is. Now mine is a NOR, so I'm going to go here. I'm just going to load it up. You just want to push OK on this one, and then you want to push triangle, and you want to go to bookmarks, and you want to bookmark this page. And then you want to go back to the last page here. Oh. You want to go to Flash Writer. So 4.85 HFW, and flash, write flash from USB, NOR again. And then you want to save that page. Okay, now we're in NOR flash, or write flash from USB. Then you want to bookmark this page. All right, once you have that done, you want to go in and you want to go to Tools. You want to delete all your history. Delete cookies. Delete history, cache, and authentication. Once that is done, you close down your browser. Okay, so as you can tell, I still have the USB stick in my PS3 in the right port. The only thing I did was I went to the computer and I erased the hybrid firmware. So now you want to go into your browser again and push triangle, go to bookmarks and you want to go to NOR flasher. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. 1 second, come back. You want to go to NOR dumper. So from here, you want to go to initiate exploit. And it says exploit already successful. And now you want to dump the flash on that. So what it's going to do is basically going to be backing up to your USB. It's good to get one with the LED because you see it flashing, which means it's doing something. Once that comes up successful, which doesn't take too long, but be very patient though. I'll come back when it says it's successful. Alright, so as you can see, it came up everything successful. So you can back out of the browser. And you can take your USB stick back to your computer. Okay, so now on the computer, so this is what it dumped. It's a dump hex file. So if anything were to go wrong and you were to brick your PS3, you can use this file right here with the actual flasher to then fix what went wrong. So you can copy it and you can basically paste it anywhere for your computer, just somewhere safe that you remember. And then on your stick, you still want to go back and erase that from there now. And then you want to go into here, which you want to get the flash 4.85 hex file. You do not rename it, just put it right onto the root of your USB. Once that is done, you want to go back to your ps3 and you can finish the exploit. Alright, so put the stick back in my ps3. Once again, you want to go to your browser and you want to go to your bookmarks, and now you want to go to NOR Flasher. So you want to do the first one. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that if you see everything moving in the background, that everything's still going well. If it does freeze on you, then you can always reset it. It only freezes if something, I mean, it's a failsafe really. See, so now it says exploit is successful, so now you want to go to patch. So what that's doing is the hex file that you just put onto your USB is basically initializing it and downgrading your ps3. So now after this, you can add your custom firmware. So as you can see here, it says that the operation has been completed. So now what you want to do is you want to finish it up, you want to power down your ps3, and it will go back to the computer. So from here, you want to go back to your USB, and you want to erase that flash file now, that hex file. And I have all the custom firmware already saved on mine. So there's Ferox, Overflow, Rebug, and Spy. And the file structure is ps3 update, all in capital letters. And then the pub file is all in capital letters, ps3 updat. So I know that I myself do always like Rebug. I'm going to take that, paste it onto the root of your USB, formatted to FAT32 as always. Once that's done, we'll go back to the ps3, we'll turn it on, and we will put on the custom firmware. Alright, ps3 is booted up. So once again, you want to go to System Update, Update via Storage Media, and version 4.85.1 Rebug Lite. Now we let it go, and I'll show you once it's all done. Alright, this is just the final part here for the installing the update. It's gonna jump right away, just fly through it, so just bear with me. I just wanted to show up the boot screen where it says Rebug instead of ps3. Yeah, and please bear with me. This is the first video that I've ever done, so. There we go, all done. And it's gonna boot up. And it'll be saying Rebug on the right hand side, and it is Jailbreak on PS3. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. PS3 is now jailbroken. So if you go into games, you can see that there is a package manager, so you can add different packages like RetroArch or Multiman or React PSN, a bunch of different ones. So, and there are different ones for Netflix and also YouTube if you need as well. But that is it. You can now do what you want with your PS3. Bye bye.